Last week on the Metric Revolution Motorcycle Build-Off.
I think to win this competition, it's going to take a tremendous motorcycle.
A lot of the metric bikes don't get recognition. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's our turn.
It's important for us and our reputation to make sure we do build the best bike in this build-off. Money was not an issue on this build. We went all out and did everything that we could.
I want to bring it to another level, you know what I mean? A lot of the sport bike guys don't get the recognition that they deserve. We knew that we had to step up.
Till the last day, till the last vote, till the last bike is judged, I'm going to be giving it all that I've got.
This is my clutch cover to my build-off bike. Would you bolt that on your bike?
I don't think so.
You dropped the ball, went to Myrtle when you were supposed to be wet sanding these things. The money's not a situation right now. I'm more worried about getting this bike built on time.
Hi, I'm Kyle Woods.
I'm Nancy G.
And I'm John Barron, and welcome to the greatest motorcycle build-off in history.
A competition unlike any other.
Welcome to the Metric Revolution Motorcycle Build-Off.
Where 22 of the country's best custom motorcycle builders are competing head-to-head to build the most radical custom bikes the world has ever seen.
From some of the best professional builders of both sport bike and custom cruisers to a group of rookie builders who are taking their chance to join the elite, you can guarantee that every builder is going to pull out all the stops to be number one in their class.
And we'll follow their progress as they dig in to push the limits of engineering, craftsmanship, and performance, as they put their reputations on the line and struggle to build the best motorcycle anyone has ever seen. The rules of the competition are simple. Take a brand new metric motorcycle and transform it into a show-stopping marvel of engineering in just 180 days.
Now, 180 days might seem like a long time, but not for the bikes these guys are going to build. You're going to see some of the most exotic and truly unique motorcycles on the planet.
This is just the beginning.
The custom motorcycle world will never be the same.
This is the Metric Revolution Motorcycle Build-Off.
This week on the Metric Revolution Motorcycle Build-Off, we're going to see the creations of sport bike builder Nick Anglada from Custom Sport Bike Concepts, cruiser builder Don Gray from Don Gray Customs, and rookie builder Little Ray Neff. But first, let's start where we left off last week with sport bike builder Dean Kowzak, cruiser builder Sam Nemi, and rookie builder Carl Stevens.
Biggest thing with me, man, I was the underdog. Everybody pretty much didn't expect me to bring anything. It all comes down to the judges and what they're looking for. You know, our bike's clean, simple, it's got a lot of one-off parts, and we did all the stuff in-house.
I hope the judges see the engineering, the overall design. My bike was a smaller bike. It was a David among Goliaths, and we know the story, what happened there, and I look at my bike as a giant killer.
I hope that the judges spend a lot of time looking over my build, because there's a lot of creativity, there's a lot of one-off design, a lot of firsts, in my build. And I hope that the judges take the time and really realize the engineering that went into that. Competition's gonna be very, very close, I feel. I was, again, very impressed with what I saw. I still feel very good about what I brought to the table.
Now is the moment of truth as the builders face the judges on Fremont Street. The scores tallied here will be the major determining factor on whether or not they make it to the finals.
You got about a minute and a half to walk us around your bike and tell us all the things we need to know, and then you need to get lost so we can judge.
Minute and a half. Oh boy. To win this competition with the builders that are in this competition would be unbelievable. All right, we'll start from the front of the bike. I wanted to have a single-sided front end and decided to make one on my own, completely billet, single-sided front end, made my own headlights with Ducati lenses and Pia internals. Forward upshifts, the shifter, or downshifts, no clutch. The tank, which what looks like one big gas tank, actually funnels to the right side. This is your fuel cell on the right. The entire left side is all the electronics, computer equipment, compressors for front and rear, anything electronic, so there's no wiring anywhere throughout the bike. Drop seat, very comfortable to ride. That's your riding position. And I think it went well. I think they noticed the innovation in the bike, and it makes you feel a lot better about it and gets excited about your next build because you hear what people think and see, and I didn't travel all this way and put all this effort into this project to not win. So I came here with the intentions of winning.
Dean, what's
Hey,
happening?
how are ya?
What's up, man? Kyle Woods.
Nice to meet you.
Aaron Frank, Super Street Bike.
What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
Jerry Covington, Master Bike Builder.
Yeah, I was definitely nervous when it came to judge time, trying to, think about what the judges were looking for and stuff like that.
What do we got going on here?
Started out with a 2005 GSX-R 1000. Basically what I wanted to do is build almost like a concept looking bike. All the fairings are usually like 5 or 6 pieces, so we just basically plastic welded them and molded them, made the whole bodywork one piece, so it gives it all really nice lines. The stock tank, I just cut the top down. You'll see on the GSX-R it has a line. I cut it right at the line and shrunk it down about 3 inches. Put it down in there, made a trim rail for the Lexan piece so you can see down through the tank. The gas tank is in the swing arm. I got a 10-inch over track dynamic swing arm. As far as the wheels, I wanted to do something that I've never seen done on a sport bike. I sat down and I talked to Greg a little bit about the Lexan wheels, and he said he could do it, so we pulled it off. So we went with a perimeter sprocket because I wanted everybody to take notice to the wheels since we put a lot of money and time into them, Winning this competition would be definitely huge. A lot of the guys in this competition that I'm going up against are actually guys that inspired me to do what I do. How badly do I want to win this? Real bad. As bad as it gets.
Hi, Carl. How are you today?
Hi. I was nervous about the judging. I had no idea what to expect. This is my first rodeo. I did the best that I could do. I'm proud of my bike. It's a 2004 Triumph Speedmaster model. It's 790cc original. I turned the engine around backwards for the friction drive, just for the engineering challenge of it. This is originally a dual carb bike. This is my first time doing fuel injection. I'm like you guys probably. I like the carb, didn't want to do the fuel injection, but I find myself with this bike going the other way. Change it to fuel injection. I'm using something called a Mega Squirt. It's a homemade, build-it-yourself electronic fuel injection controller box. It's stored under the seat. There's a software program that comes with it. So I put a turbo on this bike. It's an Aerodyne oilless turbo. I had to bring it up to a level playing field. I didn't shy from the engine. I made it a focal point. This bike building thing is it's something I really love doing. I like seeing the finished product. I like to see it come from the mind to the paper and onto the floor. That's exciting stuff for me. A win in this competition would definitely be the fuel that I need to pursue this further. I feel the least of the least here, but I really want to win. I hope that they see through this, the judges, and good luck to Tommy and the rest of them, but I really want to win this. I really want to win this.
To see whether their scores got them into the finals, be sure to catch the eliminations, which begin in only 3 more weeks.
Next up from Hendersonville, Tennessee, our next builder is competing for the $50,000 first prize in the Pro Cruiser class, Don Gray. Welcome back to the Metric Revolution Motorcycle Build-Off. Our next builder is competing for the $50,000 first prize in the Pro Cruiser class. From Hendersonville, Tennessee, Don Gray.
I like all bikes. Anything with 2 wheels and a motor, I'm intrigued with. I was 13 years old when my brothers brought a lawnmower engine into the garage. My dad had welders and cutting torches and stuff, and I took my bicycle, cut the pedals off, mounted the motor. Of course, it never worked very well, but I did get it running. Sloan's Yamaha donated the Roadstar to be built.
That's the view. Good deal.
I have an idea of what I'm going to do. Of course, that starts the rolling chassis and the profile of the bike.
The hydrant is removed. We just received our custom frame. It's a 4-inch up, 10 inches out, 45-degree neck. Has a 300mm tire with a single hoop swing arm.
So we come up with the idea of putting a twisted part in the frame, so it became Twisted Angel. And I feel like I have something to bring to the table.
Next up from the Pro Sport Bike class, competing for a $25,000 first prize, is Nick Anglada from Winter Garden, Florida.
I'm not building this bike for the money. I don't build a bike for 5 or 6 judges to tell me in school. That's not what I'm about. I'm about making bikes that appeal to me and just a small niche clientele base. The R1 that we've got from Ron Ayers Motorsports is a fresh start. It's got us a lot of new ideas, and it's nice to work on something different for once. The attention to detail and the finished product, and actually going the extra mile on this build and not just taking off-the-shelf parts.
So this is our prototype.
Developing new parts is not as cheap as people think, and we have a lot of money in this bike, a lot more, probably 6 or 7 times more than what the bike was originally worth.
It doesn't matter whether you're building a full-blown custom chopper or just tooling up your weekend warrior. You're going to want to put on a custom exhaust and make it loud. The only problem is your neighbors. So how do you enjoy the roar of your V-twin and still be a socially responsible member of society? Well, I'm about to show you how by installing one of National Cycle's newest products, the Peacemakers, on this Roadstar. The Peacemakers are a custom exhaust that allow you to make it quiet when you need it and loud when you want it. A toggle switch conveniently located on the handlebar controls this chrome actuator motor. This actuator motor receives a signal from the toggle switch to open or shut the diverter valves in the exhaust system. I just have a few more bolts to tighten up here on the slip-on exhaust. When the valve is closed, the exhaust flows through the aero baffles and reduces the sound to stock levels with a new and improved tone. When the valve is open, your exhaust flows through the straight pipe, letting loose the sound your engine was created to make. For more info on this and many other tips for customizing your bike, log on to metrictv.com. I'm Kyle Woods, and now let's get back to the action.
Now we're headed out to Carlsbad, California to check in on the youngest builder in the competition, Little Ray Neff. He's competing in the rookie class for a $10,000 first prize and a WildTech scholarship.
I'm Little Ray. I live in Carlsbad, California. For fun, I like to go to the desert, ride dirt bikes, drive off-road buggies. I mean, anything in the dirt's fun for me. My dad and my grandfather have built some of the wildest things out there. I've never built a motorcycle before, but I've built a lot of things a lot more complex than a motorcycle. In the beginning, when we were just getting ready to build the frame, it's just a lot of ideas going through your head. They kind of all evolved.
I'm ready for any idea that you're gonna put forth. Give me a call when you need me over there.
I will. And thank you again for helping me with all the drawings.
That's my job. I'm a grandpa.
The quality of the work that Ray's doing now is real nice. My dad taught me, and he's learning it quite well.
We want quality work, all three of us. I think I'm the most stubborn.
This is the new Barron's Air Ride.
Is the air ride going to sit it on the ground?
Yep.
The only thing that's going to sit on the ground is the back, right?
No, front's same setup.
Front too. You just doubled my fear. My most concern on the bike is always safety first.
Knowing what my grandfather and my dad are capable of doing, I feel a lot of pressure on me to do the quality and have the same craftsmanship.
I mean, this is a very rare occasion for anybody.
He may not realize how big a deal this could be for him when it's done.
The Metric Revolution is brought to you by Suzuki and Ron Ayers Motorsports.
"180 days may seem like a long time, but for stuff that we do to these bikes, it's not that long, and it's definitely late nights and working all the time. Going to bed at 10:30, 11, and waking up at 4, and being to the painters at 7, and dropping parts off, and coming back and tearing some more apart and taking more parts out. Because there's been times that I've absolutely, to tell you the truth, just gotten tired of being out here working on the bike. I wanted to ask you if you would build the headers on my bike. Me and Dad got to finish that frame up, and we were thinking maybe because I think we're going to want to get it as quick as we can. And now we're going to get ready to start making the swing arm. me, I didn't want to have the gas tank on top visible, so I'm going with the gas tank in the front of the neck here.
With time running out, Little Ray needs to get a plan, stick to it, and get moving. Crunch time's here.
I'll spray paint my own flames on the thing. I mean, whatever it takes, I'm all about whatever it takes to get the thing finished.
Of course, all these years, everybody's known us for doing the Suzuki Hayabusas. The R1's got us a lot of new ideas, and it's nice to work on something different for once. I think our toughest competitors in the metric revolution are going to be the McCoys.
It's almost as if we're capturing a stage of the McCoy design. This wheel in here symbolizes the 15-inch rear rim that McCoy is going to have. And this cage structure symbolizes their shop as a whole. Learn their ways.
Well, there's no question about who's going to win the metric revolution. It's going to be Custom Sport Bike Concepts.
I mean, is that part of your motorcycle, or where's that go?
That's right. Right in there.
Oh, plug and play. What's up with that?
Really excited about Vegas. A lot of people are going to be there, and I think it's just going to be great for everybody.
The best shot at winning this cruiser division is definitely me.
You about to get it ready for paint?
I'm ready. It's not, but I am. I hope the painter can do something with it.
I'm the in-house painter for Don Gray Customs. I do all their paint jobs exclusively. We're doing a Twisted Angel theme on the bike. The bike's got a lot of twisted metal work done, so we're going to incorporate some of that into the paint. Now we just got a few little things to go over the final details, hang it back in the booth, and start shooting some candy. Don's chances are great since I painted his bike, but...
I was really concerned about what I was going to have to do to step up to try to beat these guys. I think I've done it, but we'll see. I'm excited to go to Vegas. First of all, I've never been there. And second of all, to have one of my bikes sitting on Fremont Street is going to be killer.
The Metric Revolution is brought to you by Triumph and Sloan's Motorcycle and ATV Supercenter.
We're back, and the builders are arriving here in Las Vegas, where it's time to see how their bikes stand up to the competition.
Really excited about finally making it out here to Vegas, having the bike done.
This project's been really tough. It's been a tough year building the bike.
I've been waiting for this moment here in Vegas since I started the bike. It's been crazy. There's no other way to explain it.
We've never built a bike like this before. It's basically demolished anything we've ever put out in the past.
It's been a real thrill for me, and I think I've got a winner.
But most, I want to see all the bikes. I'm really anxious to see what everybody's brought here.
Now it's time for the builders to officially unveil their bikes to the competition at the Hooters Casino Hotel. Anticipation is high coming into this final step before the judging on Fremont Street.
Hi, I'm Ray Neff. I'm from Carlsbad, California, and I got a 2004 Triumph Rocket 3, and here it is. It's all air ride. We got a American suspension Dragon Springer with the air ride front end, along with Ego Trip Revolution wheels and Avon tires. I wanted it to be covered up and then have the velocity stack sticking out and the header sticking out the other side. In order to stick with the stock drive system as far as the drive shaft, we had to add an extra U-joint to get it to bump out around the bigger rear tire. And other than that, this is it.
Ray's bike really blew my mind. There's
so much detail that went into that swing arm system that he put together.
I like what he did with that huge motor and how he shaped the bodywork around it.
I'm Nick Anglada. This is our 2006 Yamaha R1. We didn't want it to look like a stock R1, so we started out with the MB Augusta tail that we extended about 20 inches into the front, took out the multiple pieces out of the gas tank, made the gas tank a one-piece gas tank, running AIM Sports gauges with a navigational system with heads-up display and Bluetooth. That way, if you get a phone call, you can just push on the dash and answer your phone while you're riding your bike. CSC, single-sided swing arm running with a 20-inch Foose rear wheel, 3D rear wheel, 18-inch front, and that's basically it.
Nick was a standout in my mind right away. I saw his bike. I like the sophisticated graphics, real timeless sense of design.
Brought a clean bike to the competition.
We call it the juice.
I'm Don Gray Customs out of Music City, USA. This is a Yamaha Roadstar that I drew to build, so show you what we've done. The theme of the bike was Twisted Angel, so we had to integrate something to kind of reveal that. We used American suspension front end, done some stainless steel twist on the front to give it a little different tweak. Single down tube that we twisted out of stainless steel also. Started out with a Yamaha motor, wanted to hop it up a little bit to give her a little power to fly, so we lightened the crankshaft, cams, pistons, bored it to 108 cubic inch. Side draft Weber, a lot of power. We used our signature exhaust pipe done by Stainless Creations, RC Components wheels, and a lot of beating banging on metal. Here she is.
I like Don's bike. I would not want to be the one to have to make that down tube. That thing just looks like a complete nightmare to build, and they did a really good job with it.
I like Don Gray's bike a lot, but I think like Antonio's, they kind of fall into their own categories, and I think that a lot of their stuff always kind of heads down the same road.
Next week on the Metric Revolution Motorcycle Build-Off, Don, Nick, and Lil Ray each face the judges on Fremont Street.
I just hope they look at everything and see that it was a tough bike to build.
I don't build something I can't ride. I've got a winner.
The scores here will either carry them to the finals or send them riding home.
I was really pleased to see that we actually have some competition here. All the bikes out there are amazing and definitely quality motorcycles.
Only 3 builders from each class can move on to the finals. Do their bikes have what it takes to put them in the top 3? Tune in next week to see more of the builders that they're up against. Doug Kime from the cruiser class, sport bike builder Robert Fisher, and the cruiser building team of Andy Mana and Justin Scalzi. Don't miss a moment as the most talented builders in the country face off and build the most radical motorcycles on the planet. Only 3 more weeks remain until the eliminations. The Metric Revolution.